Ever wonder what people are thinking? I don't. I know. The secret isn't hearing people's thoughts.
Look what you did with my car!
The secret is making it stop.
Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to another review episode. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing The Listener. Before we delve into today's review, a warm welcome to all the new viewers. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this review a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, and after you've watched this video, check out my other reviews on the link below. And of course, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And now, let's get started with the review. Toby Logan, the telepath, discovers that his telepathic abilities are evolving beyond his initial expectation, enabling him to hear the thoughts of individuals with intense emotions, breaking the barriers he had established to filter out constant mental clutter. Intrigued by these thoughts he intercepts, many of which involves individuals linked to criminal activities, Toby, a local paramedic, decides to use his power to investigate these cases. As he gradually confides in those closest to him about his telepathic gifts, his successful resolution gains recognition, propelling him into a new role within the IIB, a special federal bureau under the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Balancing his newfound responsibility, Toby learns to manage his evolving powers while maintaining a social life with trusted friends and uncovering the mystery of his past. Here are my pick for the top seasons. Number 5, Season 1. The first season of The Listener introduces Toby Logan, a man with a telepathic gift with a mysterious past. As Toby's power evolved, breaking down the telepathic barrier he had built to shield himself from other thoughts, his curiosity gets the better of him, investigating these thoughts he intercepts. His power's evolution also leads to the recovering of repressed memories from his traumatic past. Meanwhile, during his day-to-day, Toby alongside his best friend Oz works as an EMS, a paramedic, treating and aiding people while spending most of his time near the hospital. His evolving telepathic gifts opens the door for collaboration with the police, particularly with Detective Charlie Marks, as Toby assists in solving her cases. Despite embracing his gift for the greater good, Toby's secrecy is compromised, with Oz, Charlie, and others soon discovering his telepathic abilities. The expanding circle of trust comes at a price due to the immense curiosity about Toby's past. One such tragedy strikes when Charlie is shot and killed during a search for answers. Toby's question for answers intensifies after losing Charlie, only to find an empty car buried in snow, deepening the mystery surrounding his past. The season concludes with the viewers pondering whether Toby will ever uncover the answers he seeks amidst the unfolding challenges. Number 4, Season 5. The final season of The Listener addresses long-standing questions while leaving some a mystery, leaving the viewers to speculate. Returning to the series' origin, the season delves deeper into the dynamics established in the first season, a segment often regarded as less canonical due to its lack of references and the major shift the series has taken between Season 1 and Season 2. The reintroduction of Brian Becker as the leader of the IIB unit following Klein's promotion injects a fresh new dynamic to the team. Becker and Toby's strained history from the first season adds complexity, with Becker gradually understanding the unit's operation and uncovering Toby's secret. This integration comes with a twist as Becker introduces his own agendas, raising question about his integrity. Simultaneously, the rekindled relationship between Tia and Toby begins positively, leading them to move into a new residence. Oz too makes a significant career shift, leaving the hospital to co-own a restaurant with his cousin, making the restaurant the main setting over the season where Toby and Oz hang out instead of the hospital. Tia takes on a personal quest throughout the season, attempting to uncover the whereabouts of Toby's mother, an inquiry that had been lingering since the first season finale. The series culminates with Toby and Becker developing a mutual respect, forgiving of past histories. Toby's journey reaches a poignant resolution as he finally reunites with his mother, providing the closure he has long needed. Number 3, Season 4. The fourth season of The Listener delves into the intricacies of Toby's romantic challenges. Toby finds himself in a quandary as he navigates a relationship with Tia, a person immune to his telepathic abilities. The central dilemma revolves around whether Toby should disclose the truth about his telepathic abilities to Tia. The season skillfully delves into the repercussions of Toby's past revelation to his former girlfriend, adding a layer of complexity to his current struggles with Tia. Amidst these personal challenges, Toby intensifies his focus on the law enforcement dimension of his new career. He immerses himself into crime scene literature, seeking knowledge to enhance his capabilities in his newfound profession. As Toby focuses most of his time in this new career, he embraces a more active role within the unit, from going undercover to making a pivotal decision, such as using force in a critical situation. Toby's character undergoes a compelling evolution, showcasing the multifaceted nature of his journey. Number 2, Season 2. The second season of The Listener embarks on a fresh narrative, introducing the viewers to the IIB. Having distanced himself from crime solving after the harrowing events of the Season 1 finale, Toby puts all his focus at working at the EMS. However, a chance encounter with the two IIB agents reignites Toby's involvement in consulting work, allowing him to utilize his abilities for the greater good. Balancing demand and shift at both the EMS and the IIB, Toby begins to experience headaches that affect his telepathic powers. As he delves deeper into the intricacies of the mind, from deciphering the thoughts of an autistic child to engaging with individuals with extraordinary intellect, Toby's telepathic abilities clashes with his well-being. The strain prompts him to take a hiatus from aiding others, leaving viewers pondering if this pattern of intermittent breaks will persist. Number 1, Season 3. The third season of The Listener ushers in a fresh chapter for Toby as he joins a new unit at the IAB, allowing him greater scope to utilize his telepathic abilities in aiding people. While the narrative gradually shifts away from its initial focus in the hospital and the EMS, a delicate balance is maintained, with crucial episodes underscoring the show's intrinsic blend of Toby's casework and his cherished moments with friends in the hospital's vicinity. Life's harsh reality takes center stage as an outbreak within the hospital results in Liv's tragic demise, making her the second major character to meet her sorrow end. This season candidly explores the fragility of life, emphasizing the importance of cherishing simple moments with close friends. Toby's evolution unfolds as he increasingly immerses himself into his new role at the IIB, leaving viewers intrigued about the trajectory of his journey. Here's my pick for the top 10 episodes and honorable mentions. Number 10, The Lockup, Season 5, Episode 2. Brian Becker's return to lead the IIB unit triggers significant transformation in the team's approach to leveraging Toby's telepathic gift. Deep-seated resentment that Becker holds towards Toby permeates the unit, causing fractures as he introduces his own methods into the previously functioning team. The tension between Becker and Toby becomes palpable during a challenging case, forcing the unit to navigate around Becker's supervision while Toby attempts to tap into the minds of the suspects. The unit's first case under Becker's supervision reveals a clear bias, with Becker hailing from Metro PD exhibiting an unwavering faith in all law enforcement officers. In contrast, the rest of the unit maintains a more grounded stance, harboring suspicions towards every suspect, regardless of their status. Toby employs inventive strategies to conceal his telepathic abilities from Becker, allowing the team to solve the case successfully and secure the first victory under Becker's leadership. As the episode unfolds, viewers are left to contemplate when or if Becker will discover Toby's telepathy and how he might react to the unconventional investigative tactics employed by the unit. Number 9, Blast from the Past, Season 4, Episode 1. Klein sends Michelle and Toby to Vancouver after connecting a string of robberies from Toronto to a crew that has their home base there. During their investigation, Toby encounters someone from his past, his ex-girlfriend, who happens to be his first girlfriend that he had told about his telepathic secrets. The viewers gain a deeper understanding of Toby, learning more about what he was like during his primitive years as he struggled to control his powers, reading into people's mind without knowing, unlike now, where he has full control of his powers, allowing him to telepathically read those he chooses. Toby, not wanting to violate any more of his ex's privacy, chooses to stay away from reading her mind, showing how important she was to his life during his primitive years, and that he had in fact left her in the blue due to his inability to control his powers. Toby and Michelle, not working with those they can share Toby's secret with, is forced to work in small circles, distracting the other constables they work with while trying to solve the case. In the end, having helped prevent an EMP from causing major chaos, Toby is given one final piece of advice from his ex about his future relationship, especially with his current girlfriend Tia, about not keeping his telepathy a secret, leaving the viewers to wonder when he is going to reveal his secret to her. Number 8, Iris, Season 1, Episode 7. When Toby and Nos bear witness to the miraculous revival of a baby, this event prompts Toby's curiosity to investigate. During his investigation on a girl named Iris, the Lesh healer, his telepathic wall breaks, revealing a potential future where Iris is taken hostage. The episode explores Toby's moral dilemma, grappling with the distinction between thoughts and reality, and whether he should intervene to prevent a potential crime. Toby's past carelessness in concealing his power further complicates the situation, leading Charlie to doubt his telepathic abilities, hindering the investigation. Toby's lack of caution is exposed again when Iris, driven by her own curiosity, discovers his secret. As Toby and Iris find common ground in their gift, this revelation puts her in grave danger, aligning with Toby's earlier vision of being taken hostage. Though she survives, Iris starts to question her abilities, ultimately learns that she too is a telepath, hinting at an existence of other gifted individuals in the world. Number 7, Fatal Vision, Season 4, Episode 13. After surviving a shooting incident that left him injured, Toby finds himself in the hospital, inadvertently reading everyone's thought in the hospital. Amidst the chaos, he overhears a claim about a potential assassination on a French diplomat, setting a rapid response from the IIB to uncover the truth. However, Toby's lingering trauma and the aftermath of the shooting prompts him to take unnecessary risks, causing tension within the unit. As Toby grapples with his inner struggles and seeks therapy to address the trauma he's facing, viewers get a rare glimpse into his challenging upbringing as an orphan in foster care. The fear that the shooting might have transformed him into the bully he once faced adds a layer of complexity to his character. At the same time, the investigation into the assassination plot leads the unit through a labyrinth of clues. With each lead, they soon discover that a chorus nurse at the hospital was involved in the plot to kill the diplomat during surgery. In a race against time, the IB successfully rescues the nurse's son, apprehending everyone involved. The episode concludes with an intriguing teaser for the next season, including Tia finally accepting Toby's telepathic ability and the evolution of their relationship. The revelation about Michelle being pregnant also leaves viewers eagerly anticipating for the final season. Number 6, I'm an Adult Now, Season 1, Episode 1. Toby's telepathic abilities undergoes a transformative evolution, allowing him to connect with people at a vast distance. Despite his daily use of these powers, Toby strives for a semblance of normalcy, often silencing intrusive thoughts to safeguard his sanity. However, when an intense thought breaks down his mental barrier, Toby finds himself saving a woman's life in a car accident, revealing the extent to his gift. The pilot not only delves into Toby's telepathic experiences, but also provides a glimpse into his everyday life as an EMS worker in Toronto. Toby faces the toll of concealing his abilities from even his closest friends, with only one confidant who truly understands. As Toby's gift evolves, triggering memories of his mysterious past, viewers are taken on an investigative journey alongside him. His determination to uncover the truth behind the woman's accident leads to an encounter with the law as he navigates the minds of potential witnesses. Toby's curiosity propels him into an investigation, where he stumbles upon the discovery of an undercover police officer's body. As the police become overly suspicious of Toby's uncanny ability to stay one step ahead, Toby manages to untangle the web of mysteries, revealing the circumstances surrounding the accident. Solving the accident becomes a turning point for Toby, as he embraces his telepathic gift, using it for the greater good rather than keeping it a secret. Number 5. Desperate Hours, Season 2, Episode 10. During one of the EMS calls, Oz and Toby find themselves in a challenging situation when they're taken hostage by individuals who fell victim to a Ponzi scheme. The duo faces increased danger after the accidental shooting of the person who deceived their captors. The narrative emphasizes the EMS aspect, deviating from the typical focus of the season. MylèneDinh, Dev, more of a side character in this episode, embarks on a mission to locate and rescue them. As Oz and Toby navigate the crisis, their communication challenge becomes apparent, intensifying their need to rely on the unique dynamics to survive. Ryder and Liv, deeply concerned for their friend's safety, grapples with the weight of responsibility given their role as supervisor and close friend respectively. The episode highlights how useful Toby's telepathic ability is, as Oz manages to communicate with Toby without the captors knowing. The duo's inability to provide proper medical treatment puts them further odds with their captors. Despite these challenges, the strong bond between Oz and Toby ultimately allows them to get the upper hand, ensuring the timely arrival of the IIB and the police. The episode serves as a reminder that even those in professions dedicated to saving lives can find themselves in perilous situations, offering viewers a gripping exploration of danger within unexpected contexts. Number 4. In Amidst, Season 5, Episode 13. Becker's commitment to the team is called into question when higher-ups in the Toronto criminal justice system request Michelle to investigate his actions. Suspicions intensify as the unit observes Becker associating with a known corrupt former police officer, creating belief that he may be concealing something. As doubts about Becker grow, the team uncovers a significant conspiracy within the justice system. Certain individuals are framing known criminals they cannot prove, revealing a dark underbelly within the system. Throughout the episode, viewers witnesses a transformation in Becker's character from his initial introduction in the first season due to the limited character development he undergoes until his reintroduction in the current season, where his integrity is tested by pursuing a complex case. Despite the risks to his career, Becker is determined to protect his team while confronting the looming conspiracy. Simultaneously, Tia discovers a promising lead on Toby's mother's whereabouts and endeavors to reunite them. Facing this conspiracy head-on, the unit exposes the necessary connection to bring down everyone involved. The series concludes with Toby and Becker finding closure, making a new chapter in their relationship, and Toby, thanks to Tia, reuniting with his long-lost mother, providing him with the familial connection he had long yearned for. Number 3. The Magician, Season 2, Episode 6. Toby comes face to face with a man with vast intellectual advantage over anyone, Magnus Elferson, whose exceptional thought process challenges Toby's attempts to read him. The IIB transfers Magnus a prisoner based on his warning about a potential judge being kidnapped, and the situation unfolds with surprising yet misled accuracy. The viewer starts to learn more about Michelle as it comes to light that she has shared history with Magnus, being the one to arrest him before she had joined the IIB. With Magnus back in her life, she starts to question whether it was her investigative skills that had gotten her promoted early, instead of sheer luck of being the one to arrest Magnus all those years ago. Meanwhile, Toby, juggling responsibilities at the IIB and the EMS, faces escalating headaches, increased by Magnus's unique intellect. Despite the difficulties in reading Magnus's mind, Toby discovers Magnus's motives behind his excursion from prison, to have the IIB be his pawn in getting a man arrested. Throughout the conversation, Magnus's curiosity about Toby grows about how he knows what he knows, leading to a pivotal prison encounter where Toby manages to slow down Magnus's thought, thwarting a revenge plot. As Toby grapples with the mental strain from his intense encounter and his demanding duties, viewers question the potential drawback of his frequent use of his abilities. Number 2. Now You See Him, Season 3, Episode 8. Magnus Elferson escapes from federal prison, fueled by a relentless desire to avenge his daughter. The unit, once again tasked with unraveling the mystery surrounding Magnus's intentions, faces multiple challenges, especially as his intended target is believed to be deceased. Adding to the difficulty, learned from his previous appearance, Toby has trouble reading his mind due to his high, speedy intellect, as Magnus leaves small breadcrumbs at each crime scene, revealing the extent of his intellectual prowess and diverse skills. From taking Toby hostage for interrogation to hacking into the IIB system, Magnus orchestrates bold maneuvers. Shedding light on the pervasive corruption linked to money, the IIB uncovers that Magnus' targets not only life, but faked his own death with the formidable support of his influential father. Leveraging his multifaceted abilities, Magnus achieves his revenge, getting to his target first and killing him without even the need to pulling the trigger himself. The episode also includes a small cameo from Spike from Flashpoint, revealing that the show and Flashpoint are connected within a larger universe. Despite Magnus' eventual rearrest, a lingering doubt emerges as it entertains the possibility that Toby might actually be psychic, while also leaving viewers intrigued about his next grand escape. Here are some honorable mentions: One Way or Another, Season 1, Episode 8. The Journey, Season 1, Episode 13, Lady in the Lake, Season 2, Episode 1, Crime Scene, Season 2, Episode 2, The Bank Job, Season 3, Episode 1, Rogue Gallery, Season 3, Episode 5, Crossed, Season 3, Episode 9, Buckle Up, Season 4, Episode 5, Witness for the Prosecution, Season 4, Episode 6, Zero Recall, Season 5, Episode 11. Number 1, Lockdown, Season 3, Episode 10. In the midst of a sudden lockdown at the hospital due to an unknown flu-type outbreak, Toby, leveraging his position at the IAB, strives to assist his friends trapped within the medical facility. The unfolding crisis complicates Toby and Liv's Christmas plans, who had hoped to spend quality time together. Due to their busy schedules, the close friends find themselves unable to connect, and the lockdown only increases their separation. The gravity of the situation intensifies for Toby as he watches helplessly as both of his close friends are trapped within the hospital. Toby, who had just left the hospital before the lockdown, decides to remain close to the hospital, emphasizing the deep concern for his friends' well-being. Even though Toby has transitioned from a full-time role as an EMS at the hospital, his commitment to his friend takes precedent. The episode showcases how Toby now is clout within the IAB, initiating an investigation to identify the outbreak's source. As the outbreak worsens, Liv starts to show similar symptoms, heightening the stake. In the face of adversity, Liv, dedicated to caring for her patient, strives to continue working tirelessly. Unfortunately, her condition deteriorates over time, culminating in a tragic death. Toby, arriving just in time to bid farewell to one of his closest friends, grapples with grief but channels it into a determination to uncover the truth. Through a thorough investigation, he uncovers a shocking revelation. A profit-driven pharmaceutical company possessed the cure, but chose not to intervene. This revelation hits Toby hard, realizing that there was a potential remedy that could have saved Liv, and that he was too late to stop it. In the aftermath of the heartbreaking loss, Toby and Oz, mourning the departure of their dear friend, raises his toast to her life. The narrative leaves viewers with a poignant message about the fragility of life, urging them to appreciate and seize every moment before it slips away. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now, and be sure to leave a like. And also share this video with your friends, and click on the notification bell to stay up to date for upcoming content. Please take a moment to check out my previous reviews through the link below, and I will see you soon for another review episode.